A year ago, he was the best midfielder on earth. The man who made Manchester City unstoppable. A Ballon d'Or winner, a European champion. The calm in chaos, the brain behind the brilliance. But today, he's fighting to walk without pain. This is the story of Rodri, from Ballon d'Or to broken. Born in Madrid, Rodri wasn't your typical football prodigy. He studied business at university, while breaking into Villarreal's first team. He still lived in student halls, washed his own clothes, and drove a beaten-up Opel Corsa. Even when he was facing Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi every weekend, he stayed grounded, humble, and methodical. Villarreal gave him everything: a home, a future, and a belief in himself. Years later, they honoured him by inducting him into their Hall of Fame before their Champions League clash with Manchester City. A night City would win 2-0. It was a moment that showed how far the boy who once lived in student halls had come. At 22, Atletico Madrid brought him back for €20 million. A year later, Pep Guardiola made him City's record signing, €70 million. And the gamble paid off. Rodri became City's metronome, the player who made time move at his pace. 4 straight Premier League titles, a Champions League crown sealed by his thunderous goal in the final. Then came Euro 2024. He lifted Spain to glory and claimed the Ballon d'Or. From a student balancing textbooks and training boots to the world's best holding midfielder, Rodri had conquered it all. Then, everything changed. September 2024, against Arsenal. A sharp twist, a scream, and silence. He tore his ACL, damaged both menisci, the terrible triad, a nightmare injury that ends many careers. Pep Guardiola warned, "An ACL is an ACL. You must respect the recovery." But Rodri, ever the competitor, wanted to come back fast. Too fast. 8 months later, he was back on the pitch, ahead of schedule, ahead of logic, and that's when his nightmare truly began. He played through pain. Against United, Napoli, Arsenal, 226 minutes in 1 week. Then his body gave out. A groin problem at the Club World Cup, a tendon strain, then a hamstring tear. Guardiola later admitted, "We tried not to take risks, but we failed." For a player who once made City invincible, who went 15 months without losing when he started, his absence became their greatest weakness. And as the injuries piled up, so did the doubts. Rodri's contract runs into its final 18 months. City plan to reward him with a deal matching Haaland's wages, but Real Madrid are waiting, watching. They've wanted him for years, and a free transfer for a Ballon d'Or winner sounds tempting. But will Madrid still want a player whose body is breaking down? By the time his deal expires, he'll be 31, and no longer the indestructible machine he once was. In just over a year, Rodri has gone from football's pinnacle to the edge of uncertainty. From Ballon d'Or brilliance to broken. But Rodri's greatest weapon has never been his pace or power. It's his mind. He studied the game like an academic, read danger before it arrived, and made football look like geometry in motion. That same discipline might be his path back. Because legends aren't defined by trophies. They're defined by what they do when everything falls apart. Maybe, just maybe, the next time Rodri steps onto the pitch pain-free, we'll witness the comeback of a man rebuilding himself piece by piece. From Ballon d'Or, to broken, to born again. If you believe Rodri will rise again, drop a heart in the comments and tell me, whose story should we break down next?